Good evening. We've been enjoying an amazing spring afternoon. Got a little chilly, but we're jumping in our Wayback Machine and heading all the way back to 1500 northern Mexico, where we're going to be looking at the original flour tortilla. What the hell shape is that? So don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the little bell. Now join us on our journey cooking through history.
Tortillas.
That's right, or tortilla.
Tortillas. That's right. That's how I say them down here.
Yep, some tortillas. That's right, the first flour tortillas.
Yes.
Now everybody knows that corn tortillas have been around, they estimate around 10,000 BC. So our Wayback Machine doesn't go that far, so we're doing flour.
Yeah. We're still working on it. We're gonna try and fix it to where we can go back.
But the flour tortilla, why the flour tortilla?
Well, you know, wheat.
Exactly. Wheat, when the Spanish came over here, some people, there's a lot of different stories. Some say it was the Jews from Spain that were under persecution, and so they kind of came over to the New World. They saw the corn, they didn't think corn was kosher because they saw them feeding it to pigs, so they knew that wheat was fine and they were going to use their wheat.
Yep.
Now some people say that no, it wasn't Jews because a lot of tortillas, you know, have lard. But coming from over there, they would have had olive oil and would have brought it with them, so there's a possibility that they made it more with olive oil than with lard. It just later became, in the New World, lard was a lot easier than olive oil.
Yeah.
So, but also some say that the Spanish, also their influence, not the Jewish Spanish, just the Spanish came over and said, hey, we like wheat, we're gonna grow wheat, and this is what we want. And so it kind of came a fusion, and the natives were like, well, it's kind of like our corn masa, so we'll make flour tortillas.
Yeah.
So some say it's the first fusion food in the New World.
Hey, that's cool.
From Spanish to the natives.
Yeah.
And it's very simple.
It really is super simple and easy.
And this is something you can make at home. It's nothing crazy. There's only one ingredient that we are going to add that's not in the original, but we'll go over that.
Cool. It's also cool that, you know, when you're making it yourself, you get to choose what's in it.
That's right, because if you read some of the labeling on these tortillas these days, it's pretty confusing when it should just be 4 ingredients and it's a lot more.
I think a lot of the problem is I don't know the last time I bought a loaf of bread from the store and saw it mold. I think it's a lot of the preservatives that
but those are good.
Aren't ingredients.
The food scientists say they're just good for us.
I don't think I agree with that.
So we got our flour, and just like making pasta, we're gonna make a little bit of a well.
Oh well.
Oh, actually, I guess I should add in the salt and other stuff.
Maybe.
Before I do that.
If you want it to taste good, you're gonna want to.
Yes. All right. All right, so we got our salt, and we're gonna mix all this up, don't worry. Now, usually that would be it. The flour, salt, a fat, and water. But in modern times, we've kind of updated it to make them a little fluffier and puffier. We're going to use a little bit of baking powder.
Who doesn't like a fluffy tortilla?
Exactly. And because I can't remember this exactly.
Pretty sure it's a teaspoon, right?
Yeah, it is. I was just had one of those brain farts.
It happens. It happens. Hey, at least you read it this time.
Exactly. All right. And now with that, I'm just going to take this and
mix it up.
Oh, and make a mess.
Haha, you're following mine.
Flour. All right.
Cool. Yeah, you just want to make sure it's nice and mixed, so when you're making your dough, it's all the same flavor, not some of it's fluffy, some of it's not.
The baking powder is equally taken out.
Yep.
Or distributed.
Well, yeah, not taken out. We don't want to take it out. That's crazy.
So we are actually using a Spanish olive oil.
Yes. This is very authentic, huh?
Yes. This spout goes very slow, so it might take a minute.
It does actually go really slow. I would
Got our oil. And finally, warm water. And you don't want it above 140 degrees or it will activate your baking powder before you need it to.
Oh.
So everybody, so we're just gonna bring this together.
Cool.
See, it's pretty simple, just use a spoon. And you're gonna make kind of a shaggy dough.
Like, like of a Scooby-Doo?
Yes.
That's crazy.
And then after that, we're gonna knead it.
Well, you need to do that.
Oh my goodness.
That is the second great pun I've done so far.
When was the first? And that's just so simple. Now, once you get kind of a shaggy dough ball, it's supposed to look like that. You'll turn it out. And you don't really need that much flour, but we'll keep a little pinch flour.
Just so it doesn't stick to our cutting board.
Yeah. And we're just gonna roll it out. Don't worry about all the excess, it will join together.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Now, do you want to knead the dough?
And do I need to?
Yes,
I
you
did
do.
it again.
The dough is very kneady. And you're just gonna do that for about a minute or so.
Cool.
About 2 minutes, all right.
Okay.
Well, get to kneading.
Oh, I will.
That feels good. And yes, it's not a real smooth dough. It is a little chunky, or not chunky, but rough.
Yeah.
And that's okay.
But it's a tortilla dough. I mean, come on.
But it's gonna smooth out. I'm gonna take it, place it in some plastic wrap, wrap it up. And take that, boom, sit it there. Let it rest for 15 minutes to an hour. And when it's resting, it will start to hydrate the rest of everything, and this dough will kind of start smoothing out.
Awesome.
And then
Well,
when we get back, we'll start rolling out some tortillas.
okay. Well, we'll be back.
Well, our tortilla dough has rested. See, it's looking nice.
He has risen. It's another pun.
Oh my goodness. Actually, no, because there's no yeast in it.
It's true.
So, no.
He has smoothened.
We're gonna take a little bit of flour, just put it out here. And we're gonna take our dough. Now with this amount, we're gonna be able to get 16. So the easiest way is take it in half. Worry about that later. Make a little log, even log. Now the important is when you're not working the dough, just kind of cover it with a tea towel. And you can roll them all out at once, but depending on the size of your cast iron or your skillet or your flat top, only roll out what you need and the rest just keep them underneath the towel.
Yeah.
And we're gonna form just a little,
Like little pucks.
yeah. And then we'll take our roller and just start rolling.
Now, if you had a tortilla press, it would be a lot easier.
But with the, but on the tortilla press, like we've used them, they're a little harder on flour because flour has the glutens.
Yeah.
That's why our big commercial press kind of heated, so it'd
Yeah.
squish it and partially cook it so the dough wouldn't shrink back in.
Yeah. That's true. Flour does, like, doughs do like to pull back in.
Yeah. Okay, now I'm looking stupid. I'm not a baker. But we're gonna roll out some.
There we go.
Yeah, some people say to the bowl. I like to make amoebas.
Yeah. It's a tortilla. What does it matter, really? I mean, come on.
It's a vessel to put stuff in and to enjoy.
Exactly. Now give me that tortilla.
Look at there. There we go. There's one.
Oh. There we go.
You ruined my masterpiece.
Yeah, I ruined. Cool.
And we're just gonna keep on doing that. And
then
Not
we'll
that.
be back.
all right, we're on our last one. As you saw, got a little bit of a technique.
Oh, yeah.
And these are artisanal
Exactly.
tortillas, so they
They
don't have to be
are.
perfectly round.
Look at that. You don't get that at the store.
That's right. But look at that.
They're like, yeah, what the hell is that?
But look, we knocked out 16 of those in just a few minutes.
We really did. It was pretty easy. And look, they're puffing up. These are high quality tortillas because we are using organic flour as well.
That's right. All right. Well, as the last ones go down, look at that. Woo, okay, that one's hot.
Yeah, it just came off of a grill.
Ooh, they're all hot.
But yeah, when you make your tortillas, you want your cooking surface very, very hot. We have this bad boy on high. It's only taking a couple seconds as well.
Yeah, you can watch it, just throw them on.
Yeah.
Puff up. You can probably leave it a little longer. But you want to get that nice little brown marks. Those are perfect. And nice floppy, ready for a filling.
Exactly.
Try.
Yeah.
That's the beauty of, look at that.
That is.
Look at it.
Would you just look at it? That's a pretty freaking awesome tortilla.
That's a very darn good tortilla.
Yeah.
Man, the Spanish of them knew what they were doing.
Mm-hmm.
Corn tortillas are great. These are great too.
A little bit of honey, this would be awesome.
Oh my. Yeah.
A little bit of salsa, any kind of, just by itself even is good.
Put a little butter on it and fold it together.
Mm-hmm. Better believe it.
All right, well, that's flour tortillas. I hope you guys learned something.
Yeah,
you know?
hopefully you make some flour tortillas for yourself.
It's an actual, that's what I love cooking. We find out even in 1400 or 1500, they were fusions of food.
They were.
So it's fun.
And it's not hard.
No, make your own flour tortillas. And,
Stop buying them.
Artisanal when they come out in those shapes.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yeah, but for real, stop buying tortillas.
Yeah,
Flour
just
especially, I mean, come on.
It really took no time. It took longer resting it
Yeah.
than it did actually rolling them out and making
Yeah,
it.
and if we weren't recording this, it would be even faster.
So, all right, well, I hope you guys give it a try. And remember, join us next week for another journey cooking through history.
Yeah.
These are good. Let's make a taco.
Yeah, let's taco about it.
Can't believe you didn't get that pun in. You won't be here a while.
Yeah.
There we go. See, I like this. What the hell shape is that? It's like a ghost tortilla.
So when you make tortillas, is that what you're going for?
No. I'm gonna stretch this guy out a little bit. I'm making a flatbread. Oh, look at those guys.
Yeah, this looks good. Yeah, that looks like a good tortilla.
It's my heart. These are authentic from back in the day.